Hey everyone, this is Thomas Newman of VIVA Financial Tuition, and I'm very happy to announce the launch of VIVA's most comprehensive OCS course to date for the November 2020 exam. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with VIVA and wondering why you might choose VIVA for the upcoming November 2020 exam, well, there are good reasons to do so. First of all, we've worked with a range of students over the years, from students facing the most trying local circumstances right through to world prize winners like Andrew Sherwood there, whose quote you see in the yellow box. So we've worked over the years on about 45 case studies, so we've analysed them top to bottom for students. We've served about 6,000 students over that time, and recent webinars in particular have been really well received. We've been doing a lot of live webinar sessions. That, combined with our extensive library of on-demand materials, means that we have a really great offer for OCS students. We're SEMA specialists, so we're not distracted by other qualifications. And because we are an online tuition provider, we have significant cost advantages that translates in a much lower price than traditional tuition providers. So we're also registered as a SEMA partner. We also work closely with SEMA in the provision of courses to a number of their markets. We've come up with what we believe is a winning formula for the upcoming OCS course in November 2020. We'll have 7 live webinar sessions. That, combined with our extensive bank of materials on the website in the form of videos, questions, documents, etc., and the mock exams that we create for this particular pre-scene, means that there is a significant advantage for students taking this course. Also, you'll have access to a Facebook student group, so you'll be able to resolve doubts with fellow students, and tutors will be going on there from time to time as well to help out. So we've got 7 live classes coming up for the case. The first one will be this Saturday, the 26th of September at 11 a.m. That one is free to register for all students, so make sure you do that. The other classes will only be available to our students, so paying students, either all access members or students who have purchased an OCS course. So the second class will relate to the industry overview. Then we'll cover the second half of the pre-scene on Monday the 28th of September. In the first class, we'll only have covered the first half of the pre-scene document. Then we'll take a little bit of a break for a few weeks while you get to grips with that content, and in the fourth session on Wednesday 14th of October we'll take the most important D1 theories and apply them directly to the pre-scene. The following day, on the Thursday, it's the turn of F1, so we'll be looking at the financial statements, looking at ratio analysis, taking the most important accounting standards and applying them to the case, and the third in this series of classes will relate to P1 theories. So these classes have been really well received by students. They make a huge difference to students' understanding of how to take theory and apply it in a practical way to the specifics of the pre-scene. Again, we'll take a little bit of a break then, give you some time to get to grips with that content, and before the exam on the 24th of October, we'll deal with the 10 or so most important issues that we have identified over the course of the previous sessions. VIVA has a huge library of content on its website, and it's no different for the OCS course. So first of all, we have E1, F1 and P1 theory reviews. So these are video reviews of each part of those subjects, along with questions to determine whether you have weaknesses. Then we have a series of videos on preparing for the case. So talking about the format of the exam, understanding your role as a finance officer, how to use the pre-scene, how to actually apply theory to the pre-scene, etc. We also have a series of videos on what you do on the day of the exam itself. So understanding, first of all, what the examiner is actually looking for, then understanding how to manage your time well, and deploying the right kind of writing skills and avoiding common errors, etc. Of course, we've built a reputation over the years For the excellence of our mock exams, we think they're as close to the real thing as you can get. They also come with model solutions. And for those of you who are All Access members, you have access to our full E1, F1 and P1 courses taught by genuine subject experts, accompanied by 800 questions per course, plus BBP texts for each of the courses. So that's really, really useful if you've got some area of one of those courses that you really need to dig into in depth, and you can go back to one of those full courses and examine it in detail. We've also opened a Facebook group, which is private for VIVA students only. So we'll be inviting those of you who are All Access members and those of you who have purchased OCS courses to this group. It'll be really, really useful to clarify doubts, to engage with other students. We'll have tutors going on there to resolve doubts, to post useful articles, etc. Your tutors, the team behind this particular course, there's me, I'm the founder of VIVA, and I've analysed 45 pre-scenes over the years. Hugo Newman is the co-founder of VIVA. He's an E-expert, so has expertise in E2, E1 and E3, and has also built a reputation for his industry analysis over the years. Hugh Martin is a CIMA prize winner himself and delivers the P1 course for VIVA. He'll be handling the P1 applied session. And James Griffiths is a financial accounting expert, not just for CIMA, but he has over the years given lots and lots of courses in ACCA as well. So F1 is his real bread and butter. What about next steps then? So first of all, do make sure to register for the free webinar session number 1 on the first half of the pre-scene coming up this Saturday. That one is free to attend for everyone. Then if you want to attend the remaining sessions and get access to the full course, you can purchase All Access membership or an individual OCS course at vivatuition.com. Once you do that, Viva will email you the links to the remaining webinar sessions and we'll add you to the private Facebook group. If you've any doubts whatsoever that have not been addressed in this video, just send us an email at info@vivatuition.com. That's info@vivatuition.com.